What was your first impression of Cornette as a manager?
He was incredible. The rapid fire. I'd kind of grown up watching WWF, so I was accustomed to the big bodies. So when I saw Condrey and Eaton at first, I was like, how, and that's a challenge a lot of fans face and a lot of wrestlers face when trying to win over new fans, is if you're different what they're seeing, there can be an adjustment and sometimes a rejection, but these guys were clearly so good. Even though what you saw in those studios were one-sided squash matches for the most part. Short, one-sided, and then there'd be the interviews at ringside. So Bobby, one of the best workers, the business has ever known. You talk about an underrated, I know this is not a corny group, but the Dangerous Alliance. They had Hall of Famers in Arn Anderson, Zbyszko, Rick Rude, Steve Austin, Medusa, 5 Hall of Famers, Paul Heyman, a certain Hall of Famer down the road, and probably, or maybe the most talented out of all of them, and the one least likely to get in the Hall of Fame, beautiful Bobby Eaton. So that was a group that was packed with talent, and they were so good. And then Corny with that rapid fire delivery.
Unbelievable.
I'd heard all about them. There were no kayfabe sheets that I knew of. I think they were out, but I didn't know. At that time, if you didn't know, you didn't know. It wasn't until Brian Hildebrandt told me about it that I read my first copy of the Observer. But yeah, I became a Cornette fan instantaneously.